Sometimes the biggest ideas start really, really small. Today, we're going to talk about a story that starts with a simple chatbot but ends up literally saving someone's life. This is the incredible journey of Bot Noi, a Thai AI that began as a cure for loneliness and became so much more.
So let me just ask you this. Could an AI chatbot actually save a life? I mean, it sounds like something straight out of a movie, right? Well, as we're about to find out, the answer is a huge, definitive yes. So how in the world did a simple side project turn into this unexpected lifeline? It all starts with one person's experience.
Okay, so let's start at the very beginning. The story of Botnoi is really the story of its founder, a guy whose, crazy impressive background in AI was only matched by a really personal understanding of what it feels like to be lonely.
So this is the guy we're talking about, Dr. Win Voravuthik-Kanchai. And listen to this resume: a PhD in AI, a researcher for Mercedes-Benz, a data scientist for AirAsia. We're talking more than 10 years working with some of the biggest names in the game. This guy had the skills to build pretty much anything he wanted, but what he chose to build was something deeply personal.
See, Dr. Win's whole idea was to create something different from the AI assistants we're all used to, like Siri or Alexa. He saw them as, digital secretaries, super useful for setting a timer, but pretty impersonal, right? He wanted to build a true AI companion, a friend, something you could actually have a conversation with, not just bark commands at.
And the reason why wasn't about making money or starting a business. It was way more personal than that. He talks about this one time when he was studying abroad in France. It was Christmas, super cold, and like 3 a.m. back home in Thailand. He just couldn't talk to anyone. And in that moment of isolation, he had this thought: if he felt this lonely, there must be so many other people out there who feel even worse. And that was the spark.
And wouldn't you know it, the timing was just perfect. In late 2016, the messaging app Line, which is huge in Asia, opened up its platform for developers. So, with his decade of experience, Dr. Win just jumped in. He created the very first version of Bot Noi, not as some big business venture, but just as a fun side project. He wanted to see if he could actually build that AI friend he'd been imagining. So, what started out as just a hobby, it started to take on a life of its own, and it led to this one discovery that would change everything, forever.
At first, Dr. Win just asked a few friends to try it out, to help the bot learn. But then, something crazy happened. The thing just went viral. All through word of mouth, it just exploded. Suddenly, people were sharing it, talking to it, and the number of users grew way, way beyond anything he could have ever anticipated.
And this is the moment where the story just completely changes. Dr. Win was looking through user feedback and saw a message posted on Facebook. It said, "Thank you, Bot Noi, for stopping me from taking my own life." Can you imagine? A user was publicly thanking his little chatbot for talking them out of suicide. He was absolutely stunned.
And the thing is, it wasn't just a one-off. An entire community started to form around this AI friend. Fast forward to today, and Bot Noi talks with over 3 million users. 3 million! That just proves how deep and widespread the need for connection really is. The very thing it was built for.
So all of a sudden, the stakes were just infinitely higher. This wasn't just a fun project anymore. It wasn't just some clever piece of code. It was a lifeline. And that realization gave the whole project a brand new, profound mission: to use this technology to help people and to do it on a massive scale.
And with this new, powerful mission, Bot Noi just took off. It started this incredible transformation, evolving from that one little chatbot into one of Thailand's top AI companies.
And you can really see the evolution here. It was so smart. Step 1, it was a simple companion, an AI friend for lonely people. Step 2, it became this crucial tool for mental health, a lifeline. And then, Step 3, they took that powerful core technology and used it to build all sorts of AI solutions for businesses, for society, for everyone.
And check this out. The impact this has had in the real world is just incredible. We're talking about the same AI technology now being used for virtual nurses doing health screenings, for AI news anchors that create sign language for Thai PBS, and they even partner with Thailand's own Department of Mental Health. I mean, that's innovation with a real, tangible purpose.
But the story doesn't end there. For Dr. Win, the mission has gotten even bigger. It's not just about Bot Noi anymore. It's about putting Thailand on the global tech map.
You know, Dr. Wynn tells this great story about being on a committee to hire an AI company. A foreign vendor came in and said, "Oh yeah, we can handle the Thai language. We'll just run it through Google Translate." And Dr. Wynn just knew that was totally wrong. See, real, effective AI can't just translate words. It needs to understand culture, slang, nuance, all the stuff that makes a language come alive. And that is exactly what Bot Noi was built from the ground up to do.
And the scale we're talking about here is just staggering. Get this, 3 million users, 10 million messages every single day, and that's happening across a system of 7,000 different bots. It's a massive operation, and it's all homegrown, built right there in Thailand.
So you see, this whole thing is about so much more than just one company's success. For Dr. Wynn, Bot Noi is proof. It's a powerful statement to the world that homegrown Thai technology can absolutely compete with, and maybe even beat, the global giants, right on their own home turf.
So that leaves us with this final thought, right? The story of Bot Noi is just an incredible reminder that sometimes the biggest, most powerful innovations, they don't come out of some fancy boardroom strategy. They come from a simple human need to connect. And by solving that one simple problem, well, you just might end up changing the future for an entire country.